Woo! Hello everyone. So February went by so fast. What? So I wanted to do a favorites video because it's the end of the month and I want to share what I've been loving recently. So let's get into it. The first thing I have is skincare, and I would like to start off with saying that I have really dry and sensitive skin, and I went to the drugstore or whatever you would call it, and I stopped at La Roche-Posay, and this is what I got. And it's moisturizing cream for sensitive skin, and it works really well. It's like baby cream. It's without parabens, maybe a bit pricier. Basically, this is really good, and I use it in the morning after I put my tonic, my cleansing water, whatever, on. I use this after it, and I use it as a base for makeup, and it's really nice, and it hydrates your skin throughout the day, and I like it. Oh, my phone. Sorry. Twitter. So the next thing I use this at night, and it's the Effaclar Duo. It's for corrective, unclogging care, anti-imperfections, anti-marks, and it's also without parabens. So I talked about this a while ago, and I've just recently saw that video, and I thought I should try it out because it's also for sensitive skin, and this really works. I use this at nighttime before I go to bed, so I use this one in the morning and this one before I go to bed, and I love them. A bit pricey, but together they were 28 euros. But if you can buy them, really worth it. So just throwing that out there. Next thing I have is makeup, and I've been hauling a bit in the past month or two, and I have gathered up quite some products because I was like, wait, I actually don't own a foundation brush. I mean, you don't have to own one, but I was like, I would like to try how the foundation works with a brush. So I got this one. I'm pretty sure you can't get this anywhere because it's from a German brand called Ebelin, which is by their company Drogeriemarkt. And yeah, it's a nice foundation brush. I've never owned one, so I really like this one. I have nothing to compare it to, but I've been loving this so far, and it's quite cheap. It's about like 4 euros. I checked yesterday, and it's on sale now. So yeah. Then I got me some blush brush because I've never used blush. Nope. I saw Zoe's Valentine's Day video, and she was like, yeah, without blusher and bronzer my face looks kind of two-dimensional. I was like, yeah, and I have really pale skin, and if I just use like foundation and nothing else, I do look paler, and my face really doesn't have any dimension. And I like this one because it's angled. You can see how angled it is, and it's really nice. You just do this and you dab it on, and it's great if you wanna like sprinkle it around a bit, because if you have too much, and you can also like just go with your hands like this. So this one is also by a German brand, and it's from Miller, and it's from their Body and Soul original collection. With that, I got a blush. So a brand that I have really been loving this month is Catrice. I cannot tell you how much I love this. I told you I've never owned a blush, and this is really nice. It's really pretty. This one is called Defining Brush number 025, pink featuring or feet coral. And for my skin type, I think this is really good. I have it on now, and I have used it since I bought it, so I've been loving this. It's quite pigmented, but not like I was afraid it would be so ridiculous, because if I do this and I dab it off, I would still be left with like a gigantic line over my face, but I'm not. And it's also thanks to this brush. So yeah, I have been loving these two together. So, woo, dropped it. Next thing is, what is next? Oh, concealer blender. People use the, what's it called? The round one, the sponge thing. We didn't have that, but Catrice, it's not clean. Sorry, not clean. But look at the shape. Sorry if this grosses you out, but look at the shape. It's really nice. I also never used a circular sponge before, but I saw Ingrid / Miss Glamorazzi use this, and this is really good. Like, you put that in the inner corner. If you do it, I use with my concealer. It's from Essence, and I have rediscovered it. So I put the concealer on the inner corners of my eyes and outwards, and I blend in the same way with just dab, 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 and also on your blemishes. And that I use concealer after foundation. People use it before foundation. I think it works better for me after, so just. And I don't use stone powder or whatever it's called, because my skin is really dry, and if I use that, it gets flaky. So no thank you, no. So yeah, this is really good for blending it out, and I love it. That's it. Next thing is, I have run out of eyeliner, and I had one that I really loved by Manhattan, I think, yeah. And it wasn't like the tip that would like do this. It wasn't like a brush tip, but it was also very gentle but pointy tip, and you would do the whatever. I ran out of that, and I got me a Catrice one, and I was a bit skeptical because, wait, it has like, the tip does bend, but it's not like you have like one fiber and one fiber and one fiber, and if you don't do it right, it will be all over the place. It's not like that. It's like they stick together more, and I have really liked it. I actually have used it because the previous one I didn't use, or if I did, I had like a special occasion, or I mean going to a party or something. I didn't use it in every day because it would just take so much time in the morning to put on, because I have not perfected my skills. But yeah, I have it on now, and I'm really happy how this works. And it's called Catrice Cosmetic Liquid Liner number 010 Dating Joe Black. I really like the name. Let's stick with that. So the next thing is also an eye product, and we actually didn't have this before, and I was looking for eyeshadow primers online because my eyeshadow stayed on for like an hour, then it went into my crease and it stayed there, but then it completely disappeared by the end of the day. So I actually didn't wear eyeshadow for school or anywhere because it would just go all over, except if I had like a lot of time in the morning. But Catrice brought out their Prime and Fine eyeshadow base. I've used it 3 times since I bought it because I bought it last week. I love this. I adore this. It makes my eyeshadow stay on for the whole day. I went shopping for a couple of hours and I had tutoring before that, and so from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. it stayed on. It didn't go anywhere, it didn't crease. It was amazing. I also use it if I have just my liquid liner on, which I don't because I usually put eyeshadow under that. But yeah, this is really good. I really like it. And like, Catrice is a drugstore brand and this is not expensive. if you get a lot of stuff, it will pile up as an expensive thing, but one by one, no, it's not expensive. It's really quality makeup. I'm clumsy. Okay, so next thing is lips, and I am a lipstick junkie, and the color I have on today is actually the first time I'm wearing this on its own, because usually I didn't want it to look as dark as it is, and I would put like a lighter color under it, and I would put this over it. But today I decided, since I'm doing a video and I wanted to look okay with this, so yeah. It is the Catrice again, Ultimate Color 340 Berry Bradshaw. Can you see it? I hope you can. This is moisturizing, really moisturizing. I love their lipsticks. Another one that I would put here in my favorites, but I have placed it somewhere that I cannot get it right now because I don't know where that is. Two and a half euros, and that's like £2. And I was like, no, I'm not getting that on my lips because my lips are also dry and they would like get all chipped up, and no. But my mom brought me a lipstick out of nowhere. She said, oh, I got this and it was really cheap and I just got it for you because I think the color would look nice. And I was like, okay, I would try to use it. And it was shimmery, and I also don't really use shimmery lipsticks because I like matte and stuff like this. So, but I used it one day at school because I was like, I'm gonna eat soon and I'm gonna be sitting here in class. I'm not gonna go anywhere else or out or see like huge amounts of people that I really know. And I just want to put something on my lips because I always wear something on my lips because otherwise I feel naked. I don't know, people don't understand that, but I do. I put it on and I was surprised. It's ridiculously moisturizing. The color was really nice. It's I believe it's 250 shine something, no, I don't know. What's this one called? Ultimate Color. I think that one's shine color, is it? I don't know. Basically, their lipsticks are amazing. They're ridiculously moisturizing and they're ridiculously cheap. I adore them. I've bought like, I have 3 or 4 now and I love them, really love them. Another one, and that one's the dark red. This one is, it might look the same on camera because it looks really similar in person. It's actually not Catrice, it's Miss Lynn, and I'm also not sure how many countries have that. And it's 131 lipstick, and it doesn't really have a name. It says Rouge à Lèvres, but I checked and every one of them has that name. It also says 30S. Sorry, phone. I'm gonna... Okay, so basically, it doesn't... Look, they're not the same. Can you see it? Can you see that they're not the same? This one is purple, really dark berry, and this one is reddish, like wine. Like this one is the one I have on now. I want to do a blog post on my haul, so then I would just draw a line with my lipsticks, and you can see the difference. I'm gonna post on that. So yeah. I don't know why my camera randomly stopped shooting, but that was all for my beauty and makeup and skincare favorites. And now I have a random favorite, which is this from Accessorize. It's it has a protective thing. I like keeping it like that. These are notes, little sticky notes, notepads, whatever, and they are London themed and English and stuff like that. And it says Love London, and the back is turquoise with little golden stars, which is just right up my alley. And I love London. And these are just like to keep me organized and make me reminds me of doing stuff. I like that I have used them, and I hope that I will continue using them for like what I have to do for school and what to do with videos and blog posts and all the stuff like that. And they're cute, but with what do you say? How is it called? With a higher purpose. That's it. Next thing is food. Food. Honey. I have never liked honey. No, I still don't like the taste of honey. But honey apparently is really good for you. And what I do now is I put a spoonful of it in my tea in the evening. I drink tea all day long. I drink tea all the time. I love tea. I put a spoonful of it in the evening in my tea, and with half of lemon squeezed in as well. I love that. Oh god. That is really nice. And I put it over my oatmeal. I put it on pancakes. But just like eating it from a spoon, I don't like the taste of it. But mixed in with other flavors, it's really good. And apparently it's really good for you. And I like it. That's why I've been loving it. And I'm gonna want to throw it in here. Next thing is... No. Tea! Green tea! I loved green tea for quite some time, but recently, for the past couple of days, I've been really obsessed with green tea. And since I don't drink coffee, I don't like coffee, it leaves me feeling like blah. Maybe that's because of the milk. I don't drink milk. But this is China green tea, and it's without mint or without vanilla. I tried the one with the vanilla, and I'm not a huge vanilla person, I must say. It's really good. It wakes me up, and I really like the taste of it, and yeah, that's basically it. It's a Slovene brand, if you're wondering, but any kind of green tea would do, as long as it's natural. I don't know. That's gonna be it for my favorites today. Yeah. So I hope you had a nice February and that March will be even better. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of it. And I'll leave all my social media links in the description below. And yeah. You can always ask me a question or leave any suggestions or anything, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye! You don't know what to do with it, because if you're gonna do like more deep cleansing, your skin's gonna be more... Oh, what am I talking about? This is also from a... Can you even hear me? Because this is loud.